Hi, and welcome to RickSwanRacing. Tonight, I'm yet again back in BMW, but this time I am back on iRacing. So I was able to load iRacing back onto, well, I wouldn't say back on, but I had taken a break from iRacing to work on AMS2 and to do LMU, but in the process too, around the holidays, I built a new computer, so I finally got around to loading iRacing back up and getting everything squared away. So I am going to do a couple GT3 races. I've got about 7 or 8 minutes, and then I'm going to do the the 20-minute GT race, fixed race at Daytona. So I'm going to jump in here and do some practice. Let me turn some sounds on. Awfully loud. Play with that a little bit. But I'm going to get some practice in here. If I can find my mouse. It's quite interesting too, seeing the going from I went from, my video card was a AMD 6900 XT up to a 4080 Super. And seeing what my frame rates are, I'm very, very pleased to see. But still trying to square away everything in the sim, because you know, rebuilding a sim, or rebuilding a computer and then loading everything on it just takes so much time. So yeah, so we're gonna do this. Let's go do some practice laps. Like I said, I probably get about 7-8 minutes. You know, I don't necessarily have a whole lot of hope for doing anything spectacular in this race, as I still got to get my feet under me, switching back over to iRacing with a new computer setup.
There's traffic behind.
I haven't seen too many people driving the BMW either in some of the videos I watched earlier of Daytona. It doesn't seem like anybody wants to drive the BMW, so maybe I'll be the odd man out. Yeah, and I haven't even really had a chance to check out all the new tire models in iRacing, so this is going to be interesting. I think it's been a few weeks since I've done a race in iRacing, so it's definitely going to take a little bit of getting up to speed. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the frame rate. My frame rate just about doubled by going to the new card. May have to monkey with the field of view a little bit. About 3 minutes before the race starts. I think I'll do one more lap and then park it and kind of mess with a couple things. I feel like I should be able to go a 4th gear through there. I may have to try that. Third gear feels like I'm shifting down way too far. The last time I was running iRacing, I was running the Mustang and the Corvette. I decided to jump back into the BMW. Well, and then running triple 2K monitors or whatever, it's asking a lot of the system. But with the new motherboard and the new processor and then the new GPU, it's a huge improvement. Let's try 4th. Not too bad. But I'm going to pit this time and mess with a couple things.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
I didn't even remember to change my pit crews livery over. They're all dressed in Ford, so
Front left, 98%.
apparently these
right
guys
rear,
are a
99.
whole bunch of traders. Whole bunch of traders, that's what they are. Alright, so I need to change this a little bit.
Radio check. Radio check. Radio check.
A little better. Okay. There we go. Time to race. Alright, perfect timing. Yeah, we'll see if we see if I can do this without dying too bad. I'm going to try to do at least one race tonight, maybe even two. We'll see. It's a little bit of a late start tonight, but It's you got to kind of do it when the races are available. See if my loading times are any better. No, not too bad. Good evening, Terry. How are you doing today?
Checker flags out. B34.
I've decided to jump back into iRacing for a little bit. I got jealous of all these people that I see running Daytona, and I really wanted to run Daytona with a nice size split. So, all right, I'm going to get out here and practice for a minute.
Pit lane speed limit is 55 miles per hour.
Terry, did you get your pedals working? Get them all sorted?
All clear on front exit.
About time to qualify. You finally got it to work, finally able to race. Good. Good. So much trial and error. I've been fighting with this system a lot too. You just don't really appreciate how much when you start with a completely fresh build, just how much work it is. And then if you get all new equipment, and you know, for me, like I'm jumping between platforms too, like LMU, AMS2, iRacing, and just the setups to get, you know, the wheel working right and get triples working right. It's just like, ugh. I haven't even touched Dirt 2.0.
All right, Rick, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 68 Fahrenheit.
Nice. Oh. At least you're able to do some racing now. Did you have to modify the pedals a lot? I know you were having trouble with the feel. Yeah, I wanted to stream last night, but we just got a lot going on this week. This is the last week before we travel to Florida, so a lot going on. Plus, I'm in school right now, and this is the last few days of my winter vacation.
Lap time was 1:47.92.
You said they were. You said the pedals were too stiff. Like, I remember you saying that it was to the point that it actually hurt your legs trying to cram on them. So this should be the last of my qualify. Let's see where I'm at. P8.
7th position.
P7. Oh, nice. I'll take it. Not bad for being pretty rusty for iRacing here. Let me jump out. Go back to the pits. See how much time we got. About a minute and a half. Maybe I can back it up a little more. Give me a sec here. Might as well watch a little bit of replay. I'm wrecking all my stuff. Had to get that piece back because I actually have a little shield that I put over my camera to cut down on glare. And I knocked it off, making a mess of everything. Yeah, if you're having to push that hard that it hurts your feet and your upper thighs, that's a hell of a brake pressure. Yeah, so this is I'm doing the fixed setup race, so felt like a good way to get back into this. Might try to do another race right on the heels of this one. We'll see. Yeah, I actually get hard enough on the brakes on this thing, and I can feel the sim will actually flex a little bit. Like I can hear it creak. Occasionally I'll hear a thunk, but then again, my whole frame is wood, so Who knows where it's gone?
That's the end of the session, E9.
Alright, let's go back to this and get ready for... Actually, I want to check something real quick. Make sure my camera's not all glared out. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm at a grid. And I'm going to make sure that I'm not taking any tires here. Not that there's a pit stop in this race, but it's just a matter of habit. Okay. Alright, so where am I starting?
90 seconds.
90 seconds. Wish I could get a little bit more of my rear view camera there. It would be nice. But I think it's going to be what it's going to be. Make sure all the cameras.
60 seconds.
Yeah, so goal in this to just not die at the beginning. Looks like I'm mid-pack, so yeah, I guess we'll see. I find these GT-only races can be real slaughterfest depending on the people you get in it. Unfortunately, my I rating took a huge dive for a while there. Towards the end of last season when I was running the Mustang, it was not a good thing.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, Terry, talking about brake pedals, like that's one thing I wish about the MOZA pedal. I actually wish it was a little bit stiffer. I could probably mod it. I've seen people put some little spacers in there to make them super, super firm, but I've just kind of adapted to them over time.
10 seconds. Okay, Rick, our pace should be okay. We're aiming for around P10, 20 minutes.
Aiming around P10. Well, I'll just be happy if I don't die. I'd like to get into a multi-class race tonight, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it out of this race fast enough to...
Race car speed is 59 miles per hour.
Frame rate's getting a little jittery. Must be trying to load all the cars. 60 frames per second, 67 frames per second, 70. Now that is an American-looking Acura NSX. I think it's funny. I mean, I'm really happy that they added the NSX. They just waited way too long to do it because literally the car is pretty much, I think the homologation goes maybe for another couple of years, but it's done. Nobody's racing it anymore. So it's kind of sad that they waited till the last second to add it.
Okay, Rick, stay calm, focus. For it. Side. Hold your line. Still clear right. The driver in front of us is car number 10.
A lot of jumpiness in this graphics. I have to turn them down a little bit. Interesting. Hopefully it smoothens out. This is the first race I've done in iRacing with the with this build. Oh, that guy drove me really wide. I didn't know where the hell he was going.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Clear left. V11. Car right. Clear right. The captain, P9, ahead is now not protect.
Yeah, and to agree with you, Terry, sorry, I was kind of watching my frame rates being really weird here. I prefer a softer pedal too, in a way. It's too hard is just not pleasant. I know the die-hard people are like, oh, but the real cars are super hard. Well, you know, and I guess maybe they are, but I suppose there's, you know, you can tune it anyways and get it to where it feels right.
The leader was just 146.27.
Pulling a good draft here.
V10. That lap was at 147.16.
I don't know what that glitching is. We're going to have to fix that, I think.
That's 15 minutes. Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
How wide? I don't want to make it wide, I want to make it fast. A nice draft though.
Stay close, wait for him to make a mistake. That's your fastest lap today.
Yeah, I wonder why I'm getting that frame rate drop. I'm dropping down to like 50 frames per second. That's going to go in. I'll have to change that. It looks beautiful when it's running smooth, but for some reason there's a couple portions like in here where it's just dumping. Try to start moving up here a bit. Nice. Well, at least you're working through it.
Okay, Rick. Keep on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. Keep it within the track limits.
Well, at least I didn't get a slowdown.
The car in front has just done a 146.06.
Get up with these guys. I'd like to stay in the draft and be able to mess around with these two. See if I can make a move on somebody. Arguably, though, this frame rate thing that's going on is really screwing my eyes up.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1. Okay, Rick, the next car is Mike, car number 8. That's the fastest lap for Renato, 145.65.
It sounds horrible going over that.
The active McCann behind is now 0.7. It's 2.5. Looks like it's Sherman. On clear left. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Okay, Rick. Run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
As long as I can keep him getting a slowdown. This McLaren behind me is going to run hard.
It's all right. To the right. Car right. Clear right. Car left. Clear all on left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
I was waiting for this guy in front of me to slide right into me. I figured we were going to die. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could stick it around the outside on this guy, and I really was expecting him to come out and pit me. The McLaren behind me is the one that spun, and he's trying to make up time, so he's going to be itching. I have a history of people taking me out in these races because they can't hold their line.
Fastest lap for Renato, 1:45.42. No chances here. Let's make sure we can take a 29. All right, Rick, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Problem with that frame rate drop though is it's really screwing with my braking points. It's like skitching right in the areas that I need to be watching where I'm trying to brake. It's really messing with me. But that's new, and I shouldn't be having it with this card, but I also have the graphics like maxed, which is probably what's doing it. Let's see if I can power out of this. No, probably should have stayed fourth. Shifted down to third, thinking I might be able to get a bit of a grab and go on that one. Messing with me a lot. Not digging that.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here. Five minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. The car in front of us is now Mike, car number 8.
The BMW feels pretty strong in this field. Pretty happy with it.
Left side. Clear left. That last lap was at 1:47.28.
Tried to over under him. Didn't work. Well, that's good. I mean, I think once you get adjusted to the pedals, you're going to be pretty happy with them. It's just going to take a little bit of time to get it there, you know?
There's an incident in. Bus stop. It looks like run out of. Just had a warning for cutting the track.
Cut again? Alright, well, that's 3 cuts. That guy looks like he ate it. Dragon sparks.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. Gap to Mike. Ahead is now 050. There's an incident in turn 11. I think it might be run out of. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. V8.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm usually pretty good about the cuts, and have a really, I mean, I had a really good safety rating, but this glitchiness to the frame rate drop is really screwing with me. It's super noticeable for me. And plus, I haven't done iRacing in a bit now, especially with some of the new tire models and stuff like that, so it's kind of trying to get used to it. I think we'll have one more lap, maybe. Unless this is the end of it. Let's see.
White flag, last lap.
So now I got to do something if I'm going to do something. Nah, it's just, this is the first race. Actually, I literally reloaded iRacing this afternoon, so I've done some practice, but I haven't done a race on it. Heavy rotation there. Too much, too much, too much. Another one.
Stay between the lines. Please
Went in a little bit too deep there. I was afraid I was going to get a slowdown. I was like, no.
You passed this lap from Magali, 145 and 10. Place. And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm going to pull over up here and park it. See what time it is. Yeah, I mean, I'll take 8th place. There. What time we got here? 9 o'clock. Let me jump out of this. may have to mess with the settings a little bit because that was way too glitchy. Yeah, hold on, I got a cough here. Still sick. All right. So 9 o'clock. Huh? I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to sign up for this one. Why not? Let's do it. Whoops. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted. I didn't pick a car, so BMW. Let's try that again. I'm going to sign up for this race in the BMW. I'm going to see if I can fix the graphics a little bit because that was pretty bad. Yeah, my rating, I was doing okay. My rating wasn't bad, but then I just had this run of where I was trying to do GT3 races, and it was just like, man, I was getting killed by people constantly. You know, like I did, I think it was Laguna Seca. I was racing Laguna Seca, and I just had people just clobbering me. You know, and it's like, man, it was so hard to get anything, you know, get a good run going when people were just cleaning you out constantly. It seems to happen as well late season, like at the end of a season, people just get careless and they just whatever, they just don't care or something. I gotta turn a fan on here. Got a blower system built into this. Probably ought to use it. But I tried doing some GT4 races too, and it was just like a slugfest. Everybody's in there beating the hell out of each other. I'm going to see if I can get in here and turn down my graphics a little bit. Try to solve this. Crazy glitchy thing here. It's no good. All right. Turn the cars down to medium detail event. My grandstands. No limit on the frame rate. Maybe the kind of thing that I'm just going to have to mess with it a whole lot.
The track temperature's decreased. It's now 72 Fahrenheit.
Let's try that. See if it helps. Gotta pick a setup here. Yeah, mine was, I think, probably down in that neck of the woods too. Alright, I'm going to get out here and see if my frame rate's a little bit better here. It says 70 right now, which seems really low.
Exit's clear.
I'm actually going to pull over because I'm not, it's actually worse than it was a minute ago. What the hell? Oh, I see. It reverted itself back to. Alright. Let's try that. Of course, now I don't have any mirrors, so that's kind of weird.
The leader's just done a 147.06.
Alright, go dude, go dude. The guy's riding the wall.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. On your right, right side's clear. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
I think you know what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to drop out of this race here. The frame rate is so bad right now. It's actually gotten worse than what it was. I'm actually going to jump out of it entirely. Because it's not worth staying in. It was such a bad time, that first one. I'm going to withdraw from this one before I get pinged for it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably end the stream for tonight because it's going to take me some time to figure out exactly why all of a sudden the frame rate got worse with such a powerful card. But yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. But I'm going to take a second to check and see if I actually got any points on that previous race here. Did I get anything? I made a few points. Yeah, like I'm at 1,300 right now. It's here. I'll share my screen here. I'll show you my profile. It was jump out of this. Actually, I don't remember where to go look at it. Oh yeah, it's over here now. So like my safety rating was spectacular. Stats. Sport car. Yeah, I mean, I was at one point just breaking like 1,700. I was just approaching 1,700. I was pretty stoked about that, and then just had this huge. I mean, look at this run. This is crazy. This was all starting in November. It was like end of the season. Everybody was just acting like idiots. In every race I was doing, it was just one after another. It was horrible. My safety rating was like spectacular though. Ooh, I can zoom out that ever since they changed it. Yeah, my safety rating's been great. You know, I've been like I was pretty much 4.99 or whatever for quite a while, and it was really solid. But yeah, crazy stuff here. I'm gonna jump out of this, go back to home. But yeah, no, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna err on the side of caution. The frame rate was so bad. Oh wow, rode an oval. I've never tried oval. I actually want to give it a try sometime. I've got a friend of mine who's big into NASCAR, and he's like, "Oh, you should come race." And so I might have to try that sometime with him. But I've been wanting to get a round wheel. Actually, my youngest son, has a round wheel that he let me try a little bit for rally racing. But I may have to try some NASCAR stuff. It looks like a hell of a lot of fun for, you know, oval racing and stuff like that. But I just prefer the road racing stuff, that and rally. But no, I think tonight I'm going to cut the stream short. I need to figure out why that frame rate was so bad, because in testing, in practice before the race, my frame rates were really, really, really good. And then for whatever reason in that race, they just dumped. And like, even though I did okay in that race, you know, I finished 8th or whatever, and I'm pretty pleased with that for my first race back into iRacing. I need to figure out why that frame rate got so bad. So I need to do some research on that and, you know, turn down some of the effects that are obviously tweaking it out, because you know, I'm running a 4080 Super, you know, one step down from a 4090. I shouldn't have that much jitter, I guess, for lack of better words, in it. So with the frame rates dropping to be that noticeable, because to be honest, I never had that problem on my 6900 XT. So yeah, that's a thing. But no, so I'm going to jump off for tonight. It's a short stream night, but you know, I'm going to be back on this weekend to do some stuff on that. But again, thank everybody who came on tonight. Thanks for showing up, Terry. You know, good luck with those pedals, and I'm going to try to fight with this a little bit, try to figure out over the coming days here why exactly that thing was jumping so much. And I'll be back on iRacing again. And again, please subscribe, please leave a comment. You know, definitely like having people around, and hit the like, and I'll catch everybody later. And thanks for showing up. And sorry it's a short stream, but I got to figure out what's going on with that.